Hey everyone, I'm Christopher.
And I'm Megan.
And I just wanted to say it's a big world out there, but it doesn't mean that you can't go tiny. And trust me, I did not want to go tiny. But then my wife had this crazy idea to, well, you know what? You explain your idea.
I came across this 4.5 acres, and I saw the potential. He saw a hot mess. He saw woods, he saw boulders, he saw dollar signs, it was undeveloped, and he just was not having it, and it took some convincing, but we got it.
It was an ugly baby.
It was ugly. It was ugly.
The
but
land
we got
that
it.
she was looking at was an ugly baby.
But we got it, and I'm an Army logistics officer, so I have a little experience of, taking rural, austere, remote locations and making it habitable. So I figured I was up for the challenge. There were some things that my experience definitely helped, but there were some things that I still was like learning curves, and I'll get into those in other videos of my learning curves. But we made it work, and in about 8 months' time, we were able to put our tiny house that we had custom designed for us and our family, and we've been enjoying it. We are finishing up our 4th season, so it came in the springtime, and we've done spring there, summer, fall, and now our first weekend in the winter, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, we even had a chance to travel up to the ski slopes, which were not too far from the house.
15 minutes.
Yeah, now we didn't ski this time,
No,
but
because I don't know how to ski, but I'm going to learn how to ski. I'm going to learn how to ski, which will be very fun to learn how to ski.
Yeah,
In my 40s, but yeah. And then we also eat dinner together
at the tiny house.
at
she's
the tiny
talking
house.
about.
We never eat dinner as a family unless we're in a tiny house, because you have no place but to eat. It's like one small space. But we spend a lot of time together.
It is interesting. In our normal life, we do not eat dinner together unless we go out to a restaurant.
Yeah.
But at the house, we do kind of split up, the 4 of us, and go in 4 different rooms with in 4 different devices.
House. Yeah.
And
disappear. So it's nice to just reconnect. Another thing that I noticed when we come back from our trips to the tiny house is that we're so used to being on top of each other that for a day or so we're all like hanging out around each other. The kids come to us, like we end up staying in one room and spending time, because you're just, after a few days in a tiny house, once you're in like a 2,200 square foot house, traditional house, you're just so used to being near each other. So I think that's kind of cute. I think it was like our 2nd trip that we realized, just subliminal. We just we go from the tiny house to the big house, and we end up like all hanging out in one room together for hours.
And then our gamer realizes that he has strong
Wi-Fi, and then he leaves us alone. That's him right now. The way he tolerates our 2-hour drive, which is a beautiful drive. I would love for him to look out and look at the nature and everything, but he doesn't. But
we
the way
ran
he
Wi-Fi
does it
into the car
is the T-Mobile home internet. I don't care if they tell you it's just for the home. We have tried it. You can take it on the car and have strong Wi-Fi.
From Virginia to Florida, all the way back.
You can take it to a tiny house in the top of a mountain in the middle of nowhere, and there's a little bit of signal. That thing will boost up and give you some decent streaming. It gets spotty from time to time, but for the most part, it's reliable. But yeah, so another tiny house weekend in the bag.
Start of a new year. New adventures. So
And new things I want to do with the land, because we're just getting started. Phase 1 was just to be safe and have it cleared and have a driveway to get up there and put the tiny house in just where it's a little bit of grass that we can play and enjoy.
And let the bears know that we're new neighbors.
And let the bears know that there's
we'll
a new sheriff in town.
Well, they're still a sheriff,
but we I think we've only scratched not even a full acre of what we have. So we have more plans to do it, and we're gonna definitely do some DIY stuff, because it's just good to create something with your own hands, and it's also the most cost effective doing sweat equity. So we'll be doing some landscaping and other things that we can do. We'll leave the expert stuff to the experts, but things that they say that we can do. If they have faith in us, then we'll have faith in us. So more fun projects for 2024. Thank you for joining us as we do this adventure.